What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do a right here and now reading for the sign of Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, you guys are last but not least for the zodiac lineup from Group 1. Hopefully, you guys are doing well. Remember, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next. Okay, so just so you guys know, I've pretty much been saying it during all of Group 1's readings, just to start for the right here and nows. As far as I've been on YouTube for a while, and so the consistency of the readings, of course, has changed. I was on a pretty much standard weekly basis with you guys, but definitely could lead to a burnout. So I've kind of changed it since then, in the sense of doing 4 signs in groups. Okay, and so you guys are Group 1 along with Libra, Leo, and Cancer. Okay, and so I do the readings based off of energy. Okay, and so if the energy is high, then usually sometimes I might be able to get something out. But if it's too conflicting, then I usually wait for the energy to die down. But if I feel like there's kind of like a bad, low vibrational energy, primarily if it's on my end, I may be going through things. I work during the day, and so I don't want to transfer that energy onto your reading. So that's why you won't see a reading from me for a little bit. Okay, I could also be working on some stuff for my Etsy shop. You can find the description, look in the description box below for that information, or you can go on my About Me page and it'll take you directly to my Etsy shop. I pretty much have been doing some holistic, homemade holistics on my Etsy shop, along with some crafting as well. So definitely check that out if there are some things you might want to purchase. If anything comes up in your reading, I'll suggest something to you guys to check out. Okay, but nonetheless, if otherwise the energy of the collective may be low, where you guys really are good to go, so you don't really need anything. So that's another reason why I may not do readings. Okay, I'm really enjoying the collective that we have here on the channel. You guys have been amazing. We're up to 40 subscribers now. If you are not subscribed, by all means click that button, so that way you can be notified when I do a reading for your sign. Okay, but other than that, even if you're not, I truly appreciate everyone's patronage on the channel here, and really have been enjoying the energy and seeing you guys progress for the time that I've been on YouTube so far. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into your reading. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle for you guys. I know, kind of like sitting in your energy, kind of clearing it out after Cancer's reading. The Wheel of Fortune was on the bottom, which states to me that there's some kind of change going on with you guys, Scorpio, and we've been trying to work on your energy for the last year, and I know you guys have kind of been going through it. And right here we have the Magician and the Four of Wands. Okay, so you're trying to manifest something. Okay, maybe some kind of a connection here. Okay, but definitely a change going on within you guys, of hopefully uplifting your spirits a little bit and changing maybe your perspective on love or connections in general, whether they be platonic or not. Okay, we do have now the World and the Four of Wands, which means a completion of something. Okay, a completion of a relationship, maybe a traumatic or karmic or toxic energy that you're healing from. Hopefully you guys have been working on that shadow work that we talked about, not only last year but this year, I believe, as well, earlier on. Okay, can you believe we are almost at the end of 2023? We're now leaving out of August and going into September, and the new year is coming. And so there has to be some kind of completion on maybe your thought process of love going forward. Okay, maybe some growing pains, maybe you're getting older, and realizing what it is that you truly want, okay, going forward. All right. So, that being said, let's get into your spread. The spread is a pretty much a semi-pyramid. These readings have came up kind of like a reduction of the general sneak peeks. So if you're ever jonesing for a reading, and kind of want to catch up on your energy, especially if you're new here, you can go to my playlist and look at general sneak peeks, and you can go and look at your readings there. Okay, kind of past energy, but can kind of catch you up a little bit, and then you can come back to the present readings. Okay, so one from the top is your energy. Okay, one from the bottom is the motivation behind this energy, what's motivating this current energy. Okay, I'm going to set the cards a little bit, and then I spread them out so I can pretty much pick up any card energetically to pull for your next placement, okay, in the reading. And I think I'm going to go with this one here if I can get my hands on it. And I can't see what it is, but I just know that I want it, okay? You guys, make sure you kind of understand that if it sometimes takes me a while to get the card out, it's because there's multiple energies that could be sharing your placement, in the sense of if it's a Sagittarius or a Virgo that has Scorpio in their birth chart, they may come in on a Scorpio reading, and that means their energy is within the reading. So if this reading doesn't resonate with you at all, it's because it's possibly for someone with a placement with Scorpio, okay? And so you still have 3 more readings that could resonate with you, okay? Now, we'll get back to your reading. We'll pull one more card for your last placement in this spread. And I think I'm going to go for this one here. Okay. This last card is in regards to your hidden purpose. This one is in regards to what you should be focused on or are focused on. Okay. What your focus is or should be. Okay. So, Scorpios, let's see where your energy is right now. It's in piggybacking off of Libra, and I shuffled. Cancer. Piggybacking off of Cancer. Cancer had Page of Pentacles in their hidden purpose placement. It was here. So now it's jumped up to the main purpose. Okay, your self energy, if you will. Of trying. Okay, that's where I left it with Cancer. You could be dealing with a Cancer, or maybe you have Cancer in your chart. It's just an honorable mention, but it is a Page of Pentacles. Just try. Okay, try to find the value in something. Okay, maybe a value in a relationship. Okay, maybe a moral compass, if you will, that kind of encourages the path to where you want to go when it comes to relationships, okay? What you truly stand for. But it really is just about trying, maybe trying to give somewhat of an offer, an olive branch, if you will, staying in kind of in alignment with earth energy, because that is what Pentacle stands for, earth energy. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, you could have those in your chart or dealing with one of those signs. Just an honorable mention, okay? But that's where your energy is right now. Small, tiny, minute offers, okay? Little, but possibly packs a lot of value or morals, okay? And has value to it, okay? Now, let's move on to what's motivating this energy, okay? Motivating this energy is a 7 of Swords, okay? The number 7, I do numerology on my channel, and the number 7 talks about inner strength, okay? And of course, strength, the sign known for that would be Leo, okay, with the lions. However, 7 promotes that inner strength within you to be able to do so. With the Seven of Swords, this is air energy. Maybe cleaning up some things that you said, okay? Because swords is air energy, which is Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, okay? You could have those signs in your chart or dealing with one of those signs. Scorpio, you got a lot of signs around you, okay? You've got a lot of signs around you, okay? And I would highly, highly suggest possibly some Palo Santo. You can find that in my Etsy shop. Cellulite, if you are a spiritualist, to help cleanse your energy and the energy that is around you as far as any negative energy. But I automatically get this feeling of like the rumors game, or maybe, speaking on something that you shouldn't have spoke on, things like that. Because whenever I see the Seven of Swords, it always looks like this person is cleaning up, okay? They're carrying these swords. It does not look like they're putting the swords down, okay? The swords, there's two still stuck in the ground, and he's carrying the rest and kind of walking away, okay? And so maybe and I think about this now when I've done readings in the other cards that are the other suits or the rest of the suit, as far as Eight of Swords and I think Nine of Swords as well, but mostly Eight of Swords, which usually talks about someone being stuck, okay? And I'm trying to think of another one in which it's kind of boundaries are set up, things of that nature, okay? But again, whenever I see this one, it looks like someone's trying to clean up, okay? And so possibly that's where you are. That is the motivated energy, is to clean up whatever was said in the past or currently, okay? So this is the motivation for this Page of Pentacles, okay? So let's see what your focus is or should be while being in this energy, okay? The Empress, okay? The Empress. The Empress is the counterpart to the Emperor, okay? The Empress is also responsible, as usually the Empress is kind of depicted as pregnant in these tarot decks, okay? You're possibly thinking of someone in particular who has, possibly done this with you, has tried with you, okay? You find this person to be very admirable, a queen of all, okay? The Empress is above the Queen of Pentacles. Above is all of them in one, in my opinion, okay? And so this person stands out a lot to you. It could also be an underlying subconscious in regards to a mother, if you will, okay? In trying to find someone who maybe has that particular attributes of a mother or of a wife, if you will, because like I said, the Empress is pregnant, or always depicted as pregnant, but it doesn't always have to mean a mother of a physical human being. It could be a mother that creates, as in Mother Earth, if you will, okay? And so there's so many, you guys are very, I would like to say, pseudo-intellectuals at times, and so you really dig deep intellectually, okay? And so there's many things that could be tied to why this Empress is your focus or should be your focus, okay? But nonetheless, she is here. Or if you're a feminine to a masculine, still doesn't matter. There's someone who is very important to you that is everything to you, okay? And so get in where you fit in with this, all right? And so again, just trying to either find someone who's like this, trying to find your counterpart, your queen to that inner emperor that you are, or that person that just speaks everything to you, okay? that is what your focus should be as far as who you're looking for and who you're trying for. Okay, you may have already found this person, and again, the motivation is to clean up. Maybe clean up your act so that way you are worth this person's time. Okay, you could be aiming to be this yourself, but that is to be determined based off of the 3 more readings that we have for you guys later on in the next couple of days. Okay, let's go ahead and get on to this last card, which is the hidden purpose behind this Pentacles, Page of Pentacles energy. 2 of Swords, which I was feeling earlier when the 7 of Swords was up, but I didn't want to say anything until we got through the rest of your reading. But here's the indecisiveness, the hidden purpose, okay? 2 of Swords with a Page of Pentacles. You are indecisive on what it is that you want, okay? And how, or maybe how to go about it, or if you should go about it. Is air energy, is about honesty, okay? And maybe you are worried about being judged, Scorpio, in the sense of the reasoning behind why it is what you did when you did it, okay? So it's a indecisive, end of roads type of thing, okay? Or maybe you're worried that someone, we can, state it as really layman's terms with this 2 of Swords, that someone is going to reject you, okay? And I think the best way for you to kind of approach the situation, Scorpio, would be to not think so much about the rejection, because you yourself already set yourself up for rejection by doing whatever it is or saying whatever you said. So you already set the tone for rejection by self-sabotage, okay? So again, you have to allow someone to have or make their own choices. Something that I also stated a little bit in Cancer's reading as well. So if you have Cancer in your chart, maybe you should go and look at that right here, right now reading, and that might help you as well, okay? But allow someone to have their own choices and stop assuming before you even have the experience, okay? So that is the hidden purpose with that 2 of Swords, okay? The probability of rejection or someone being indecisive, because they have that right to do so if you already said something, okay? Now, if we really look at the numerology of things, the 7 of Swords reducing down to a 2 of Swords, that is progression, okay? In the sense of the motivation is to clean up, and you do. But what is it that you want to do with the 2? As if you've been on my channel long enough, 2 is talking about focusing on what you want, not what you don't want. So don't look at the negative possibilities, look at the wanted possibilities of saying, hey, I want this person to have faith in me, I want them to accept me back. Don't get to the cleanup or knowing what you need to do to clean up to get to this 2 of Swords, and then get to the 2 of Swords and say, I don't know if I even want to go that far. Then you're just wasting your time and that person's time, okay? So try to think of the positives that you want, the positive result, over the possibility of a negative result, because you're already jumping ahead when you shouldn't be. That's not even any of your concern. That's for that person, not for you to think, okay? So with that being said, again, I suggest going onto my channel. You need something to relax you, Scorpios, especially your mind, okay? And I think it goes deeper than just topicals that I have in my Etsy shop, okay? I have plenty of meditation oils. Again, that's if you're a spiritualist or you like homemade holistics. That is what you will find in my Etsy shop. For you guys, I would definitely suggest a cup of my tea, okay? I have a Golden Bliss tea. It's a 3 tea blend, okay? It has a Egyptian mint, like licorice mint, berry citrus, and Earl Grey in it. Okay, I drink it pretty much on a consistent basis. It's a loose leaf tea. It's very relaxing. Okay, it helps with inflammation. It also for feminines, for females, cramps. If you drink it before your cycle, it definitely will kind of reduce the cramps from either little to none. Okay, but it's also very relaxing. It's a good base tea. You can add lemon, ginger. The other day I added lime to it, and it was like almost like a tropical kind of earthy blend in a way, and it tasted really good. I definitely would do it again. But I have it in different sizes on my shop. You can try the refill bag if you already have like a steeper for loose leaf tea. But it's very relaxing. I would drink that, light some Palo Santo or maybe your favorite incense, and just kind of vibe out and just write some things down. Write your thoughts down, write your feelings down, write those negative thoughts down and burn them, okay? So that way you can release it from you, okay? And think about the positive attributes that you want to take on, okay? And when I talk about positive attributes, if you again are a spiritualist, a white candle, okay, a long white candle, and I would take those positive attributes that you want. You can either carve them into the candle or carve your name into the candle and wrap that candle with a list of positive attributes that you want to take on for yourself, and then burn that candle, okay? And you can either wrap the candle with those positive attributes, carve into the candle, or burn those attributes with the white candle, okay? But definitely make sure your name is on that candle, okay? And then burn it. Drink the tea if you purchase it. Drink the tea, light Palo Santo, and just breathe, okay? Breathe in deeply through your nose what it is you want to take in from those positive attributes, and blow out the negatives, okay? And do that until you feel cleansed, okay? And I can only hope that it would help you with setting the intent of what it is that you want to accomplish moving forward. Like I said, Wheel of Fortune was at the bottom of the deck before I started your reading, actually recording your reading, and then we saw the World. So there's a completion and change happening within you, Scorpios. You just have to be willing to receive it, okay? We have 3 more readings for you guys for the next couple of days, like I said. So we'll see how your energy progresses going forward. So until then, Scorpios, as usual, I can talk to you guys all day, but I can't, okay? So until then, peace.